It's us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. All right, ready to go here. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Judge settles under it. And there's one away. Here's Byron Buxton.
Second, the center fielder, number 25.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And a big swing and a miss. Triple digits on that last pitch. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez.
Here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swings through that one. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ramirez sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Ball 1, no strikes. And Judge takes a strike. Strike 2. And the sweeper misses. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's Cody Bellinger. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in New York, top of the second, Riley Green digs in for the Guardians. And ball one. Green starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot. And so far this season, he's hitting over 360.
Outside, ball.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Brian Reynolds here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, Cody Clemens digs in for the Guardians. First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carter.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Carter Jensen digs in now. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Guardians with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And a swing and a miss there. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside. Ball 1. And misses inside. got him swinging. Josh Smith getting ready to hit.
That's down. That's a ball.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Two on, two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Jackknifes out of the way. On the ground. Sosa bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back now in the Bronx. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
On a line. And there's one down. J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
J.P. Crawford.
And a swing and a miss. Tap foul at the plate.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. On the ground right side. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth.
This is Willie Castro.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Late on that fastball.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, Sosa fires over to first. Now 2 away. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are... that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Nolan Arenado stepping in now for the Yankees.
Arenado.
No, that's out. That's a ball. Hey,
and that drops in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Dominic Canzone, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
ball.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-1. To the right side, Smith. And that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Reynolds.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Just
that missed. That's a ball.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Herron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the
game. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Sal Stewart, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Sal Stewart in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throws to second. In there.
Oh,
he's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. In the air, left field. And there's one down. At the plate, Carter Jensen.
The catcher.
Picked up an
Carter
RBI in his last at bat.
Jensen.
Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, almost got him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go. Bottom four. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low. Ball 3. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your
lead
base.
off walk. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The changeup missing. And the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
One out, man at first. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. And it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike. That's ripped into the outfield. Dives and makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
So up next for New York, Willie Castro.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in New York. So in now for Cleveland. Josh Smith.
Hee-haw!
And a foul ball. Aaron, in his third season, he throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Outside low, ball one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge in position, one away. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
Got him. Out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the center field.
2 outs, base. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Kodai Senga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. And there's Senga's famous ghost fork. He grips it similar to a splitter, Boog, but not quite as deep in his hand as a traditional forkball.
2 down, nobody on. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Buxton. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Nolan Arenado. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That misses. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Guardians leading by a run, last half of inning number 5. He caught it behind his back to first. Nicely done for the out. And now Edgar Quero. Fly to right his first time. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it. That hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Riley Green. Digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
No, that's down. Ball.
And delivers outside. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just
no, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
So a walk
Take your baseball
puts runners
for.
at first and second.
Up next for Cleveland, the right
And
fielder,
now a
number
high
10,
leverage
Brian
at bat for Brian Reynolds.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope. Ball.
It's a big
Inside,
opportunity
ball.
right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after. The foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Pulls it in, 1 away. So in now for Cleveland, Sal Stewart. Fly to left his first time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Liam Hicks. He comes to the plate in a huge spot. This one. New pitcher for the Yankees, Parker Messick.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out. Carter Jensen. Will hit. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Nick Gonzalez. A critical at bat in this game for him. Nick Gonzalez stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Nope. Ball.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next one misses. Full count now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside
That's
and
ball
low,
four.
it's
Runner
ball
take the
4.
base.
And what a job on that long battle as Walk loads the bases and puts the potential tying run just 90 feet away. Tovar, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And now 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That finds the mark on the inside corner. A laser to left base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. Here is Aaron Judge.
Yeah!
The Yankees with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
1 out man at first. And here comes Bell. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gabe Spire.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ball.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Juan Soto. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's
That's the
inside.
ball. Ball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Smith. This to third. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order. Now, Stephen Kwan. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So Dick. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch is
Ball.
low. Throw. Save. One out, a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. Man at second. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four to a board.
Runner, take your base.
Up next for Cleveland.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Bellinger to second. Out!
Yeah!
The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the seventh, J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees.
Crawford.
Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Yankees.
So up next, Willie Castro. The switch hitter batting right. Tony Santillan will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He was late there, strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fair ball. Arenado makes the turn at second. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel. To it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's the catcher to hit, Edgar Carroll. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back here in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. Riley Green. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Grant Herter.
Number 48, Grant Herter.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds.
Ball. No, that's out.
Green gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one found hard the other way. And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Way inside. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. So now with one away and a man at second, Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time. Nick Gonzalez digs in for the Guardian. Cole Winn into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Outside low, ball one. Swings through that one. On the ground to third. Fires over to Bellinger, and that's the inning. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Tyler Tolbert stepping in now for the Yankees. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's low. Ball.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Aaron Judge, known for his late inning heroics.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Yo, one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in, Cody Bellinger. For three with two groundouts and a strikeout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bennett Sousa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that is that. We go to the ninth. So in now for Cleveland, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss as he was late. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That misses.
That missed. That's
two
a ball.
balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's
No,
off
that missed. That's
the
a ball.
inside edge. And it's 3-2. In the air to left center. Soto on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next, Josh Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at the.
So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. Line drive to short and caught. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Tap to first, Bellinger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, last chance for the home team. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike in there.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Next for New York, William Cade Smith on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. You see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one fouled off. The Yanks down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Bybee with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at